Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is JupiterJames, where I awaken the astrologer within you. You know, I really do feel that before a time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a people that were better able to look up at the stars and better recognize what the universe wanted from us. And it is with that language that we were able to interpret our birth charts of our friends, of our families, of the people around us. That way we all got to our dreams further and faster. And so I'm just behind this camera to remind you of the innate gifts that you already have and the language that you already know. That way you are able to read your own chart of your friends and your family and yours as well. That way you all get to your dreams, all right? So with that, let's go ahead and get into Mars in the 5th house. Mars in the 5th house is gonna give me someone that is a hopeless romantic and is always on dates and always wants to be in love. And it is also gonna be someone that is probably the aggressor when it comes to their love and their creativity. And yeah, so if that sounds good to you, before we get into that, let's go ahead and just separate the aspects. That way when we see each aspect play out individually, we can take each aspect and see it and play out in different parts of the chart, in different people's lives and things like that, and we aren't just confined to Mars in the 5th house. We can take Mars and run with it, and we can take the 5th house and run with it, you see? Now, when we see Mars in the birth chart, Mars is always going to show me the MO of the person. It's gonna show me the energy, the life force of the person. It's gonna show me where this person is willing to be tired. It's willing to fight for this area of life. This person is taking action in this area wherever Mars is pointing to. You know, it really does show me where does this person put all of their fire and their passion in life? What are they going after? What tires them out? And what do they do? And when they do it, they have so much energy and put so much energy and lifestyle towards it. What is that area? And Mars will show me that, you know? Now, the 5th house is the house of your dating and your romance life. It's the house of your hobbies and your creativity and your children. And they also say this is the house of your genius. You know, it's the house of your mind and your intelligence. Now, the 5th house is always going to be ruled by Leo, because Leo is that sign. Leo is fun. Leo is the sun. It's like, oh my God, it's the thing that puts the smile on your face. Leo is akin to joy. It's akin to the sun and just like good vibes, you know? So think about that. Leo and the sun rules 5th house, okay? Now, what happens when we take Mars and we throw it into the 5th house? What happens? We're gonna have someone that is very, very motivated of getting the right partner and being on dates and finding love, and also someone who may be someone who is very creative and wants to put a lot of their energy in being creative or taking their creativity and putting it on the stage of some sort. This is gonna be like fire on fire, so it's gonna have this is gonna be now a very fiery energy, a very fiery house, because you're putting a fire planet in a fire house. But this fire house that it's being put in is all about fun and joy and putting things out for others to see. So you're gonna be someone that loves to go out, loves to be out with friends. You're gonna love people and partners who are very aggressive towards you. Like if the person that you are dating is not the aggressor, because I would guarantee and make the wager that you are usually the one that goes after people. But the one that's gonna be for you is the one that's gonna be it's gonna match your energy and match your drive. That's gonna be the key indicator for you that, okay, this is my person. This is the person that I like. You're gonna always be kind of vetting people out to be a contender in dating you, if that makes sense. You're gonna be very like, you're gonna really try people. You know, you're really gonna be like, you're not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be like, so what's up? Like, what, do you like me? Do you, what? Oh, and if they are like, yeah, what's then you're gonna be like, okay, like, oh, this person's matching my energy. I like that. Like, you're gonna take on that flair in your dating world. It's not gonna be sweet bubblegums, roses. It's gonna be very like combative, and it's gonna be strong, and it's gonna be aggressive. And if your partners cannot match that aggression, you're gonna be bored, and you're gonna be like, this ain't the one for me. Next, and then that's gonna cause you going on your next date, and your next date, and your next date. And see, now you've got all this energy you're putting into dating and finding that person for you. You're also gonna be very creative. You're gonna be the same way with your creativity. If you don't find the right outlet in which that you can put your creativity out there for the world to see, or in some shape or form, you're not gonna wanna be a part of it, or you're gonna find something to do next. You're gonna find the next best thing that can do that for you. Like, your creativity is something you're gonna be willing and passionate about. And you're gonna put a lot of energy in that as well. You're gonna put a lot of energy in whatever your hobbies are. You're gonna want to do them, and you're gonna wanna maybe do them with friends, and going out is gonna have the same flair. You're gonna be someone that people are always like, you are always out, you are always going out with friends, you are always going out for drinks. Like, do you ever relax? And you're like, relax? I'll relax when I'm dead. I'm trying to have fun. Like, YOLO, you only live once. Like, what are you talking about? So that is Mars in the 5th house. You are also going to be someone that's very intelligent. You're probably going to cut people with your words from time to time because you're very like intelligent and very smart and creative. Your kids, the kids that you do have are gonna give you a run for your money. They're gonna be just as aggressive as you, and they're gonna give you what you've given the world. And you know how they say your kids are you ×2? That's how your kids are gonna be. Your kids are gonna make you very active, and they are gonna be combative, and they're gonna be strong in their own right. And yeah, that's, I feel like, Mars in the 5th house. If this is ringing true for you, let me know in the comments below, all right? Let me know if what I have said for you rings true. Are you someone that is a serial dater? Are you a serial dater and a serial romantic? Are you someone that if your partner isn't as aggressive as you take that as someone that doesn't really like you in the way that you may like them? Let me know right now in the comments below, okay? Are you also someone that your hobbies could probably be athleticism? You probably like to be athletic, one of your hobbies is the gym and fitness and whatnot, because again, Mars is action. That can take, maybe you love to go for runs, like you like running and things like that. Things that are very like active, you like as a hobby. Is that true for you? While you're at it and you're writing down if it's true for you or not, could you let me know what your sign in the Mars in the 5th house is? Because that could also help me zoom in and give you some aspects as to what you could experience with that placement, all right? But yeah, stay you, stay true, and don't change a thing, all right? Continue to go on these dates, continue to try to find the one, continue to try to make your hobbies something that you can show the world, and if it's not working for you, on to the next. Don't change anything. Remember that our birth charts are to show us that our quirks are purposeful, okay? And as long as we are aligning with those quirks and we are staying true to those quirks, that's what's gonna give us the best path ahead, all right? So I will see y'all in the next video, and y'all have a great day, all right? Bye.